Okay, hi everyone. This is another match analysis. I'm going to analyze this match. I'm up against Mardu Energy. So yeah, I mulligan. I mulligan this hand. I'm on the draw because I don't have the second. The main reason is that I don't have the second land. I don't think it's worth it with this hand. If the second medallion would be a card draw and the mountain would be a fetch land or a survey land, I would try and keep that hand, but I think it's too risky. And if you don't have the second land, the deck doesn't work at all. So I think a mulligan is the best choice. So okay, I mulligan. And this hand is reasonable. It does miss the medallion, but it's fine. I kept the mountain because the opponent revealed Giganta, so I'm certain to play against Boros/Mardu energy, and against aggro as the combo player you must lose as little life as possible, because one point of life could be the difference between having an extra turn or not. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. They start with Ocelot, which is really good for us because it's not that threatening of a clock at first. So we got lucky and I found the medallion, which is good, really good, really good. It's the best draw I could ever asked for. So yeah, the opponent plays attack, and they play the Nanajani. So yeah, it might not be that that threatening of a clock, because they have a 1, 2, 4 power for. They have 5 damage. Sorry, 5 power on the board, so they have like a 3-turn clock. But if the power of energy is that it swarms really quickly, so if you can see on next turn. So this turn I play the impulse. So the main reason I play the impulse against energy is because they have static prison. If you saw the other video, I said that 9 times out of 10 most decks don't. 9 times out of 10 the opponent doesn't have an answer to Ruby Medallion on game 1. So slamming the medallion on turn 2 is mostly fine, but the Mardu energy deck does have an answer for medallion on the main deck, which is Static Prison. So I think I want to play the enabler against the Boros energy. I want to play the enabler only the turn I play on the turn I want to go off, or if I have another Ruby Medallion, or if I have 2 enabler, I think it's fine to play the first on turn 2 and then keeping the other medallion for the turn you're going to go off. So yeah, with the impulse I reveal medallion and Brand Resolve, which is fine. It's fine. The other resolve is good. So the opponent does have a 5 damage on the board, so they can deal. They play Fable, okay. They deal 5 damage and 13, and here comes the power of Ocelot. They found the City's Blessing and they create the 2 Cat token and 2 Goblin Shaman in this turn. So they have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. So 11 point of damage on board. They play lightning bolt, so I think it's fine. Also, they can flip the Ajani one way or another in order to flip it and deal damage to us. So next turn I'm most likely dead, so I must go off this turn. So in this turn it's rather simple. I want to play the third land, play the medallion, and start playing my cards and hoping to find the payoff as soon as possible and win this turn. So in this case I got really lucky. I found on the first impulse the wish, and also another ritual, which gives me a lot of mana to play with. So yeah, I go off and win. Nothing more to say in this list. In this match, I was playing Festival of Embers as an alternative to Underworld Breach in order to have the 4 past. And in this list, I had 4 Past in Flames in main deck, and the Festival of Embers as an alternative to Wish instead of Underworld Breach. But I don't think it's a good idea to play both Breach and Embers. I think the best way to play right now is 3 Past in Flames and the 4th in the side in order to get it with Wish. So on the sideboard is really simple. For this matchup, you want to bring in the Upgrade and Brotherhood's Hand, and maybe if the enchantment 8 for Storm would go up, I would probably play also the Nature's Claim. If you play the white splash instead of the green one, wear and tear. The Nature's Claim would be wear and tear. So I think that someone might ask would be Veil of why don't play Veil of put Veil of Summerine against Mardu? They have Thoughtseize. So I don't think it's a good idea, because they only have Thoughtseize for a black card, which is relevant for us, because the other black cards are, I think, only Obnixless. I don't think there are any other black cards that Mardu Energy is playing other than Thoughtseize and Obnixless. So I don't think it's worth it, because it's really good if they have Thoughtseize, but it's really bad if they don't in any other situation. So I think I'd rather just play the Upgrade and Brother's End, and eventually Nature's Claim if any other enchantment 8 would become relevant again, like Deafening Silence, for example. So I cut the Glimpses, which is fine, and Past in Flames, and I've cut Avren Resolve, which I don't think I don't think it was a good idea. The theory behind the shaving off a copy of Impulse was that I don't have that much time, and an Impulse is not that good. I need to find. I need to have other cards. I don't think it's that good. I think it's better to play 8 Impulses and maybe cut a Wish. In this list, I only have 2 wishes, which I think it's a mistake. No, so yeah, the reason behind the only having 2 wishes is because I have the 4 Past in Flames. So yeah, going forward, I would cut a Past in Flames and a Wish, and the 3 Glimpses for 2 Brother's Hand and 3 Upgrade, or Pyroclasm if you have it. So okay, so I'm again on the draw, and this end is similar to the first one, but the main difference is that I have a fetch land which could get me a survey land. So I have another shot, an extra card. I can go an extra card deeper in order to find the second land. So I think it's a keep. I don't think mulliganing for the Abrades or Brothers End is a good choice. I don't think it's a good choice. So the opponent mulligans to 6, and I keep the 7 hand. So yeah, it's rather really simple like that. So Ocelot, they play Ocelot, which is another good top deck. So it's a second best top deck, third, because the best top deck in that situation would be the second land. The second would be the second best land. Second best card to draw would be Passing Flames, and third would be Wish. But it's fine. It's good. It's a good top deck. So the opponent plays Anajani. Plays Anajani. Okay, I found the second land with the survey land, and again, I think I could. There's maybe a situation where I could try to go off because I have 2 mana. I can go Desperate Ritual 3 and go to 3 mana. Play Medallion, go back to 1 mana 2 mana Morphoses. I go to 3 mana. Then I have Ren Resolves and Wish. In order to have the play 6 instant and sources and try to flip Ral, but I don't think I think it's too risky, and I don't think I die next turn. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is just play the Resolve. Okay. Yeah, I think I was doing some math in order to see if the going off this turn would be worth it, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, I go for the mountain and I play the Ren Resolve, I think. Yeah. Okay, Ren Resolve. I found the third land and a Braid. The third landing is very good. The Braid is decent. It's good if they had the Damping Sphere or Dranite Magistrate. So yeah, they attack. I'm at 12. They Thoughtseizes, and so I think for the in energy players at home, I think with these Thoughtseizes I would try and take the Medallion, because this mana up, this one red mana up signifies a removal, a creature removal for me. So in order to play around that, I'd need to play the Desperate Ritual before casting the Ral, and then play Ral, and then casting the instances in order to try and flip it. In order to flip it for not flip it while the removal is on the stack, which is not that good for me. So yeah, I think the Medallion would be the right choice, but as you will see, the opponent will discard the Wish, which I don't think it was a good idea. I don't think it was a good idea. So yeah. The thoughts is so yeah, they chose Wish, and then I top deck another land, which is not that good, but it's fine. So in this turn I play the Medallion. also they have like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. They can deal me 6 damage with their creatures, and then the opponent can flip the Ajani and deals the other deals little with the 0. So yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not true. They had to have another red permanent, which they don't have right now. So yeah, I think going off right now is a good thing. I have all the tools. So yeah, I found. So yeah, I was just lucky this. Really lucky this match. I found the Past in Flames. I found the cards I wanted as soon as possible. So yeah, I can go Ritual and play Ral and play Past in Flames and then go off. So yeah, the matchup is kind of like this. So yeah, the matchup is kind of good for Storm. The matchup is good for Storm. So yeah, this is kind of how you want to play. How you want to play against Mardu / Boros Energy. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, if you have any feedback on the quality, I would appreciate very much any feedback on it, because I'm not that good at editing and other things like this. So yeah, if you have any question, feel free to ask. So yeah, see you in the next video.